porotou pokroku. Já jsem ho tady našel o přestávce v buffet a požádal jsem ho o krátký interview. Please, Mr. Schumo, could you tell me about this prize of progress which will be given here in Prague?
I think it was an excellent idea of the festival administration to make such a prize for the entries of the television stations newly established in Africa and in Asia. Because the administration felt that most of the stations in this continent cannot compete with old and well-established entries by the advanced television stations. Therefore, it thought of making a special prize to encourage these stations to participate in the festivals this year and in the coming years until they reach the standard by which they can compete with the advanced countries.
Well, we don't know much about the television in Africa and in your country. Could you tell us something about the role, about the function of TV in Africa?
I think the role of television in Africa is obviously different from that of the role of television in Europe or in America or in other countries, because Africa is suffering from the high rate of illiteracy, suffering from the non-adequate standard of living, and suffering from a lot of political problems, and suffering from the need and the lack of education for its population. Therefore, I think television can play a great role in raising the standard of living, liquidating illiteracy, and also putting people together and unifying them in the future of their countries.
Are there many TV stations in Africa or not?
I guess there are about 13 television stations in Africa.
And how many inhabitants have a possibility to listen it?
That is very low because it's due to the prices of the television sets in most of these countries, because the sets are very high. So most of the population cannot afford to buy sets. Therefore, the viewing is limited to those who can afford sets, and also to communal viewing in which sets are available for different categories of people in public squares, in clubs, cultural or sports clubs, and so forth.
For instance, in Khartoum and your country, how many TV sets have you, and how long do you send daily?
We are on the air 5 hours daily, and we have about 40,000 sets. But the viewing per set is very high, because according to a study we made about 2 years ago, we came out with the result that the average viewing per set is 19 persons. And if you multiply 19 by 40,000, you will come up with the accurate number of viewers. And also this number of sets is confined to Khartoum provinces and the adjacent provinces, because the transmission is now limited, and we are planning to extend the television to other areas of the country.
Yes. I hope that the exchange between our and Sudan television will be more and more developed.
I hope so, and we are strengthening it every year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.